Hi, this is Jim from Safety Wars. Before we start the program, I want to make sure everyone understands that we often talk about OSHA and EPA citations, along with some other regulatory actions from other agencies, legal cases, and criminal activity. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Proposed fines are exactly that, and they are often litigated, reduced, or vacated. We use available public records, news accounts, and press releases. We cannot warranty or guarantee the details of any of the stories we share, since we are not directly involved with these stories, at least not most of the time. Enjoy the show.
This show is brought to you by Safety FM.
And from the border of liberty and prosperity in the highway to the north, this is Safety Wars for Friday, March 7th. Ignore the date behind me, right? 2025. I forgot to change the calendar. Sorry, guys. Anyway, how's everybody doing out there today? We shouldn't get any interruptions. The video portion is pre-recorded. I am doing the audio portion live here. We had a couple little snags with the audio on Wednesday, I guess it was. So, oh well. Sorry, folks. On the video portion, we're having things worked out here. I don't, gotta mess around with it a little bit more. So, anyway, what's going on? A lot's going on. An awful lot is going on. Now, having these conversations, right? I've been giving training classes the last couple of days. That's one of the reasons why you didn't hear me yesterday. It was like after 8 hours of talking to people. Now you come here and it's like, man, am I going to give a good show or not? And I'm trying to give you folks the best show possible here. It's like, man, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Right? I don't want to waste people's time. So, okay, hold on. For some reason, I'm not hearing on Safety FM. Hang on. All right, okay, there we go. So, up here in the Northeast, we had huge issues. Huge. With windstorms last night. Some areas are still without power, and this is at 8 p.m. at night. They've been out. Power's been down the entire day. That's usually the way they roll around here because for some reason everybody wants the power lines above ground and not below ground, right? And this is the way it's been for the last 50 years. Areas in North Jersey, they got power, actually more than 50. Up in North Jersey, they got power in the late 1950s in a lot of rural areas of Sussex County. There, and they kept things above ground. On the house that I own up there, you could go inside the shed. There's an old shed. No, it's not old. We're still using it. No, we maintained it over the years. And there is an old-fashioned bull switch. It looked like something out of the old Frankenstein movies. And that's where they kept the generator. And it's still set up for a generator to feed power to the main house. So, being without power, without electric, not exactly an old concept. And there are people today that live in areas, rural areas, without power. And they manage to get by. But, you have the whole argument about the good old days. Everybody wants the good old days. Hey, we got to get the good old days. As Ronald Reagan said, the good old days weren't so good. We had rampant diseases. Some of those diseases are making resurgence today. And, it's, it is what it is here. So I'm, this morning, I walked my daughter to the bus, right? And the school bus. And I'm there with the other parents, and one of the parents brings the dog. They got a new puppy, I forget the name of the puppy, but the puppy is very cute and it's playing with everybody and, very energetic, very friendly and everything else. And then we hear this, boom. I'm like, what the hell belief was that? And about a half a block away, there's a school bus just stopped. And everybody wants to go look at it. I said, I tell you what, I'll go look at it. I don't know whether it's safe or not. Let me see if everything is okay. There may be something going on there. No, we have problems with people running over animals in our neighborhood. Some of my neighbors like to let their dogs run loose in the middle of busy streets. I don't think they like it, but it's just what happens. And last year, I think maybe the year before, there was a dog that was run over, and it was a horrendous scene. And I had to keep the kids away. Blah 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 blah. All at the bus stop in the morning. So I go walking on up to the bus. And sure enough, it's not clear to me what happened. Like everyone's saying, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. Looking at it, right, since I've been involved with the human organizational performance, and one of the things is context drives behavior, right? You got to know the context. Don't jump to conclusions. You got to know what's going on. Do the learning teams. Do all of that. So in years gone by, it would be like, fire his ass, like the Secretary of Transportation. Any near misses, we're going to have to fire the pilot. Well, guess what? You might have had a near miss because the pilot was really skilled and you didn't have a plane crash. Right? That is a distinct possibility. And maybe you want to keep that pilot, keep those FAA people in there because, hey, God, you have to know what the whole story as it used to be. Anyway, I go up there and apparently, however it happened, a branch or a tree was partially collapsed. This bus hit the tree, or the tree fell as the bus was coming by and hit the bus, which you can't do anything about, which took down an electric line. And I tell you what, the thing must have arced because the windshield was broken and everything else. So going there, okay. Is everybody? I come up to the bus. Okay, I see there's nothing there, no down wires, and it could hurt me. And let's get the lay of the land. I go up to the bus. I say, hey, dude. I don't know the guy's name. I say, dude, you okay? And are the children okay? Yeah, the kids are okay. We're okay. We just had the broken windshield here. I said, okay. I said, now, he's on the phone. I said, do you want me to call it into 911 or are you calling 911? Which one is it? Yeah, Jessica's father. I'll call 911. Okay. And then I walked out to the bus stop. Nobody's hurt. Obviously the kids are very upset because they like going to school. It's a wonderful school they go to.